Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. The Risalah of Allah. I, Allah, can never be weakened by you. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. O Ruqayyah, write, your time is short, and the number of you who believe in me and bear witness is only few, just as I, Allah, showed in Ruqayyah's dream in the year 2006. Why are they few? Why are they here? And who are they? That is what Ruqayyah said in her dream. Truly, it was I who gave those words in her dream. Truly, Ruqayyah was in the presence of my witnesses, and I, Allah, was in my place behind the veil in the low sky. Truly, I came at the edge of time, and I opened Ruqayyah's dreams, and I provided her witness, Khadija. Ruqayyah always spoke about my mercy to Khadija. There was no other conversation between the two of them except only about me and Muhammad, and I gave wisdoms to Ruqayyah before I, Allah, made her a witness. I showed Ruqayyah in her dream the servants who come to me, Allah, on the day of gathering. They are in a separate place, and the prophets envy them. Who are they? They are my witnesses, and I brought them forth because of my message that has spread. And they give charity because of me bearing witness at the age of time, and they are few in number. My word is dangerous and frightening because it is my word. There came a group of servants who believe in me bearing witness. They are the former believing servants who came later after the era of the prophets. They almost harmed my witness because of my words. They are envious servants who have brought harm to my witness. If not for my help, my witness would be harmed. They would trap her, and they want my witness to die and be destroyed. They humiliated her. They have done that, while I, Allah, bear witness at the age of time to fulfill my promise to one of the descendants of Adam, and I gave him signs of the end times, and they together struck my witness. A woman, they struck her together with the slanders they spread, while they gathered the dreams of others, and I witnessed the truth of one of the descendants of Adam, to whom I have given guidance. When I, Allah, came to bear witness, they committed shirk, associating partners with me, Allah, placing me alongside others. And they said, I am Iblis ad-Dajjal, Satan, and a jinn who steals the secrets of the heavens, and they exchanged my verses. Open Surah Al-Jinn, verses 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وأنهم ظنوا كما ظننتم أن لن يبعث الله أحدا وأنا لمسنا السماء فوجدناها ملئت حرسا شديدا وشهبا وأنا كنا نقعد منها مقاعد للسمع فمن يستمع الآن يجد له شهابا رصدا وأنا لا ندري أشر أريد بمن في الأرض أم أراد بهم ربهم رشدا.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Surah Al-Jinn, verses 7, 8, 9, 10. Indeed, they, the Jinni, thought as you, the polytheists of Mecca, thought that Allah would never resurrect anyone. And we, the Jinni, had sought to reach the heaven, but found it filled with the strong guards and burning flames. And we used to sit there in positions for hearing, but whoever listens now will find a burning flame flying in wait for him. And we do not know whether evil is intended for those on earth or whether their Lord intends for them a right course. I have revealed my verses which I had conveyed to Muhammad. Am I, Allah, a jinn who steals the secrets of the heavens? Read it for yourselves so that you may know. Do I, Allah, steal the secrets of the heavens? That is the fitna of ad-Dajjal. When my message comes, the fitna of ad-Dajjal will obscure my message. Only the servants who take heed and possess sound reason will receive the abundant grace, and I will honor them later on the day of gathering. Even a friend will become an enemy to his friend just because of my message conveyed by my witness. Families will be in conflict because of my message. Truly, your safety lies in my hands. Servants who take heed to give charity worth the price of a packet of salt, you are stingy and misery. You neglect my message. You are abundant in wealth. you spend your provision from me without ever being satisfied. Your fellow Muslim brothers cry out in hunger, and children who lack food in their tiny bodies, only bones visible, and you do not care. Even though you could contact your Muslim brothers and my witnesses, give charity directly to them. Truly, you who see my message are stingy and miserable servants. You harbor ill thoughts. The provision you give worth only a packet of salt, you are reluctant to give, doubting whether it will reach. You think ill first, whereas my witness and my witnesses deliver my message, risking their safety. They sacrifice themselves in my path to convey my word, which is very dangerous and frightening. At any time you prosecute it, and at any time you harm my witness because of slander, there is no longer my Risalah for you. Truly, my witnesses receive my message from the main witness. That is my power to save you because of the cry of my ummah, my ummah, my ummah, Ahmed. And I, Allah, have witnesses, and they are witnesses to the message of Isa ibn Maryam, which precedes his coming, a sign that he will come, and they are in the ranks of Isa ibn Maryam. I protect them, and Isa ibn Maryam will mention their rank in my paradise. When my message comes, you all should fear and reform yourselves. Open Surah Ghafir, verse 15, and my witnesses warn you about the day of judgment.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. رفيع الدرجات ذو العرش يلقي الروح من أمره على من يشاء من عباده لينذر يوم التلاق.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Surah Ghafir, verse 15. He is the exalted above all degrees, owner of the throne. He sends the revelation by his command to whomever he wills of his servants, to warn of the day of meeting, resurrection day. Open Surah Az-Zumar, verse 69. The holy verses of the Quran that I revealed to Muhammad are my laws, and you do not believe in what I have revealed to my witnesses.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وأشرقت الأرض بنور ربها ووضع الكتاب وجيء بالنبيين والشهداء وقضي بينهم بالحق وهم لا يظلمون.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Surah Az-Zumar, verse 69. And the earth, the plain of Mahshar, will shine with the light of its Lord, and the record of deeds will be placed, and the prophets and the witnesses will be brought, and it will be judged between them in truth, and they will not be wronged. Truly, your time in this world is nothing but a jest, and you have drifted far from righteousness, displaying your same-sex relationships and beautifying yourselves with the new creations. You are abundant in sustenance and expose your ornaments, while your fellow Muslims suffer in hunger. That is the cry of my ummah, my ummah, my ummah, Muhammad, when he was approaching his death, and I showed him how his ummah would be in the age of time. You paid no attention to the arrival of my message. That is the weeping of Muhammad. I connected my message to my witness, and I showed Muhammad's tears to Ruqayyah at the time of his death. I connected my message to my witness, and I showed Muhammad's tears to Ruqayyah at the time of his death. Ruqayyah said, ready to enter my hell, solely believing in Muhammad bearing witness at the age of time, even if it is within the dream of the servants to whom I have given my guidance. And truly, I showed how Muhammad wept, and he said in the dream I showed it to Ruqayyah, Muhammad said, you love me more than you love yourself. Truly, Muhammad is not resembled by Satan in Ruqayyah's dreams, and there will never be darkness in my light. Ruqayyah is the light of my Ahmed. Truly, I have sent the bearer of my voice to you, so that you may know the news from the Lord of all the worlds, guiding you in the age of time to enter the right-hand group before the most difficult path arrives. I, Allah, have given the easiest path. Not a single human on this earth can lead you to the path of salvation except through me, Allah, and you will attain martyrdom. But you prefer your leaders, and you gather around those whose names are slogans, and you are among their assemblies. Behold what you will face. a descendant of Adam, I command my witness to write about him, and my witness is harmed because of it. And truly, he is a servant who became ungrateful after I chose him in this universe. He betrayed my promise and decrees, and he claimed to be a prophet and a messenger. Even he is the one whose evil I showed to Ruqayya in her dream, the evil of Ad-Dajjal. The Iblis Ad-Dajjal will ride him and his partner. Truly, they have betrayed my decrees. Soon you will make him a leader of the left-hand group. After one great event, you will naturally go to him without you realizing it, because you ignored the message of salvation from me. Soon you will be together in a great gathering without realizing it. Truly, he will circle the earth in one night, and he has testified before my witness, having a dream that he circles the earth in one night in the house of my light. That is you who are ungrateful to me. My word is dangerous and frightening. I, Allah, can never be weakened by you. أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. آمين. يا الله يا رب يا سميع يا بصير. الحمد لله.